Bitch, I'm a pothead. If you saying with smoke, fuck it.
Like, how are you not gonna like play regular golf? I guess it's free, right?
Yeah, disc golf.
Yeah. I get that's a show, I guess. Yeah, free sports. We outside in a beautiful location.
Welcome back to the Second Spliff. Windsor's marijuana podcast. We don't really have a set introduction for this thing, and to be honest, didn't really expect to film 2 pods today, but that's all right. We got a filler, we got a real pod. Back with our tech guy Donny.
Let's go. Gotta love it. I like being in this seat. So hey, anytime you need me, I'll be here.
Different scene. I definitely think we got to get that group pod going though.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah, we need more audio for that shit. If you see us get hit in the head with a flying disc, don't be alarmed. I guess there's a sport called disc golf. So, y'all know anything about that shit? Let me know.
Yeah, you learn something new every day, huh? I mean, it's a cool concept, I guess, right? Like, you have so many shots in order. Like, it's the same concept of golf. Like, you start at one spot, and you have to get it into this like basket-looking thing with some ropes on it. So, like, it's a cool concept. I get it. I guess I just regular golf just seems so much more like you need the skill for it. You know what I mean? Where like this, like
getting birdies.
Yeah, your 6-year-old could play.
Getting what's that? A par? What's a par?
Par is
I've
like
never played golf, but like I would
par,
love to.
So like par is like what you're expected to get. Like you should probably finish this course in 4 shots. So it would be a par 4.
Oh, okay.
Right?
So like do they offer like what's the word? Exceptions? Yeah, that's the word I'm thinking of. Exceptions for people who are absolutely hammered on the golf course and can't perform up to standard?
Well,
because I feel like that's a big part of this.
Here's the reality. Like, unless you're in a tournament, you're just keeping your own score.
But who's to say I can't lie?
That's exactly what I'm saying. Just
so
lie.
Are these pro golfers even pros?
Like, yeah. There's just like this one professional golfer that no one's ever seen play, but he just claims hole-in-one every single time.
Yo, did you see Steph Curry got a hole-in-one?
Yeah, dude.
Leave it to the basketball player who only shoots from half fucking court to get a hole-in-one over a professional golfer.
Dude, he's just like an athletic weapon. Like, he just is so talented in everything he does. I remember when the Steph Curry thing, like when Steph Curry first started heating up, you know what I mean? And it was like, hey, bro, there's this kid that can shoot threes and he's lethal at it. And it's just like, okay, bet. Bro, now he's just considered one of the GOATs. He like basically persuaded basketball to where it is today. If you pull up to a kid's basketball game, everyone's launching threes. Like everybody just wants to be the next Steph Curry, man. Like it completely changed like the fundamentals of how basketball operates. Like you can no longer be a center in the league and not be able to shoot threes. Like every single person has to be able to shoot threes, bro.
I feel like the sport of basketball has definitely changed with the new generation. I'm not a big basketball. What the fuck? I'm not a big basketball guy. I do like going and watching it every now and again. But like LaMelo Ball, watching like Ball in the Family and shit, that shit coming up, bro, you could tell shit was about to change.
No, for sure.
There was going to be some insane shit happen.
Well, like just like how the game's played's changed. Like I know we all like watched and like heard of like, oh, like the Michael Jordan era is so much tougher than the era today, But now like I think it really is so much softer. Like the amount of calls you get in the game, like everything's a foul. Although, like I will say, players have learned, and James Harden was a great example of this at one point in time. Like fouling is like, and LeBron, fouling's a part of the game. So just get the calls, get your baskets. You know what I mean? Like it's free points, right? So why wouldn't you play into it? If anything, you'd be silly not to.
See, like I want to go watch the Raptors play, bro.
Yup.
We don't. That's like the only Canadian team there is.
Yeah. Only team in Canada.
Yeah. They
bro, when they won,
that's wild to think about. Canada's got so many hockey teams. So many. What other teams do they got? I don't even know, bro.
Well, we have like CFL.
Yeah.
Like we're not in like NFL or anything, but we have our own like Canadian Football League. Different rules, which is kind of crazy. Like I feel like they keep them somewhat similar.
Yeah.
But like completely different rule set. But it's cooler. So like you have to go like a farther distance, and we have one less down. So like you have to you have to succeed more in a regular like CFL.
Isn't the
game.
ball bigger too? I heard something about the balls big.
Yeah, okay. I mean, possibly. I don't know too much on that.
3 downs.
Yeah.
You ever hear the song
Stronger Beer?
Stronger Beer, buddy.
Stronger
No
Beer,
way.
baby.
No
Oh,
way.
yeah.
How is we got I don't even know. I don't remember it off the top, but
Like
that
our
song,
field's bigger and we got one last down.
Yeah.
It's just that ad like one last down.
Yeah.
That's a banger,
you're
bro.
Right, you're right.
That was that song was just like a staple.
That was
of
an
Canada
anthem.
yeah.
That was like, that's like do you know Classified, like that Canadian rapper? He made the O Canada remix.
Yeah, yeah.
O Canada. Oh, some shit like that.
Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're
Because
going on
movies
about.
and TV shows are so amateur. Yeah.
It's nice hearing like the references that we can understand every so often because
Yeah.
like a lot of our content in Canada, a lot of it is just outsourced, right? It's American or it's
That's
like,
very true, bro. We get our weather from Detroit.
yeah.
We're not even Celsius. I had to convert my phone to Celsius in order
Yeah.
to understand that shit.
Yeah,
It
it's
just-
crazy. So like we're so influenced by everybody else. And it's like it's nice to have like Canadian references. Like shout out Trailer Park Boys, man. Like some of the most elite Canadian content ever created.
And like, bro, they did it with like 0 budget.
Yeah.
For the first few years.
Yeah,
like,
no, with literally absolutely nothing.
Swearing at dude was like absolutely huge. And
No,
that
they were
was,
really smart with how they went upon it.
of course,
I'm a little 2000s baby, bro.
Dragon Tales.
But yeah, that stuff is fun. Yeah, it's nice. I like Canadian content, but sometimes, man, like you'll watch it and it's like, oh, like you can tell why like a lot of content is American because it's
Yeah.
not the best.
We do have some great Canadian actors, but just like sometimes there's like very little effort put towards TV series in
Mhm.
Canada. So like the movie industry though, like Ryan Reynolds is Canadian.
Mm-hmm.
Even like comics and shit, like Howie Mandel.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like,
There's definitely lots. I think a problem though is like when in Canada you don't like when you start becoming successful, you don't stay in Canada, you leave.
No, yeah.
Right, you go to
where
the
demand
States.
is.
So like, yeah, all those people are great, but like realistically, what have they done for Canada? They don't even scream like, "Yo, I'm Canadian." Like, show Canada.
Yeah.
Like, I've like mixed thoughts on Drake about that. Like, how are you the most
Even Bieber, bro.
successful? Yeah, like you are like most successful in your industry, and like, I don't know, other than like, it's the Six. Shout out the Six. Like, bro, like Canada, man, Canada. It's where you're from, born and raised. So I don't know. It's like I just wish we were represented a little bit more and like
Yeah.
more positively. Dude, if you go to the States and like tell someone you're Canada, they think we live in an igloos over here, bro.
There's so much misrepresentation.
Yeah.
Like
We live in, look at this, bro. It's nice out today. You're telling I'm in a t-shirt. Like, it's nice out.
I would love to do a pod in an igloo though, just for that Canadian stereotype.
Of course.
Bro, I don't know the first fucking thought in building an igloo. My initial thought is like, yo, that shit's gonna fall.
Yeah.
Ice, bro. That can't be comfortable. And how the fuck does it stay warm? I get it. Like, it's like, I understand it.
But the science in like itself doesn't work because if you're like using it to keep the inside warm when the
Wouldn't it
inside
melt?
melts, right?
Wouldn't it
Like,
melt? That same thought. Like, how does glue not stick to the inside of the bottle? It's like an air thing. I get it. Like,
yeah,
once it gets
okay,
air,
yeah.
like,
Once it's like exposed.
but like it's along those same lines. Like,
Yeah, that's a weird concept too. It's a very weird concept.
Yeah. There's a lot of like things I'd like. Oh, okay. You're gonna think I'm crazy for this, but like,
Okay. Always a good way to start it off.
I worked at West 49 for like a little bit.
Okay.
And we had, I don't know if I told you this before. I told somebody this recently. I used to fucking work at West 49. And this one family would come in all the time, and they would just buy brand new packages of socks.
Okay.
So one day, they would come in and spend like $70, $80 a week on socks, bro. Just socks.
Just socks alone.
And I was like, why? Why? First thing, my thing is like, oh, you're got a little bit of a issue. And you're using socks a lot. You're throwing them out.
you gotta do
whatever.
what you
Even
gotta
that's
do.
a weird concept, but we're not gonna get into that.
Yeah.
But
Not my choice.
but bro was fucking. We asked him. He's like, yo, man, like, I'm not even trying to be weird about it, but when you go home, next time you get a brand new pair of socks, turn them inside out and wear them inside out. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean? Like, there's no chance, like, that's comfortable. He's like, I'm not going to tell you about it. Just do it. So fucking surely enough, I go to Costco. I get myself fucking a brand new pair of fucking Costco socks, right? And First thing I do, fucking, I get home, I rip them apart, fucking put them on my feet inside out, and I put my shoes on. I shit you fucking not.
No way.
Bro, it was like I was walking on clouds. Like, that shit was so orgasmic.
Just the most beautiful steps you've ever taken.
Okay.
I remember when Jesus walked on water? That's how I felt.
Bro, I felt like I was turning water into wine. Straight up.
Committing miracles.
No, dead ass. I don't want a single person to think I'm fucking crazy until they've chatted for themselves and sent me a fucking DM or some shit with them putting the socks. I don't want to see your fucking feet though. That shit's nasty. But put the socks on inside out, take a picture, and then put your shoes on. And it's like fucking putting Snickers in fucking Cinnamon Toast Crunch, bro.
Yeah,
I seen somebody do that. I tried that for the first time. Never eaten it plain again.
There's always like so many little shouts that like people can give you. Like that's what you gotta try and like listen to people. Like don't rule everyone out as crazy, man. Try them out. Like it might be a miracle work. So like, okay, I have two questions from that story now. Like one, like evidently it works. So like on a scale of 1 to 10, like how comfy are we talking?
Realistically speaking, I thought bro was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I went home and I tried it. There was like a 2-week period, bro. I was not wearing anything but inside out.
Okay.
I'd say probably like an 8. The
Yeah,
only
that's
thing
solid.
that kind of fucking, and the reason they got to be brand new is because like I don't know, socks just don't feel the same. That was another.
Okay, so
another thing.
that's my second question. Is like in trying out his like theory or like his sock theory, right? Do you like? Where does the new pair a week come from?
Because that was part of his explanation. He was like, yo, like, you ever wear a pair of socks and like say you accidentally step on a dirty floor and you wash them and like you can still kind of feel that little bit of dirt that's on the sock? He's like, a brand new pair of socks does not ever go out of style.
Yeah, that's
He's like,
fair.
it's a comfort thing.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to wash my socks because they don't feel the same. So I was like, bro, I'm not going to judge you for it. Like, I get it.
You do you.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a lot
I
of
don't
money.
know.
He was
Yeah,
spending
that's
like
what I'm thinking.
$80, $90, like close to a bill each week, bro. Do the
Wow.
fucking math. There's
Wow.
52 weeks in a year.
Yeah, that's nuts.
That doesn't account for fucking whatever else you're buying. Bro's buying shirts, pants, like
Yeah. Damn.
$5,200
I mean, hey, bro's got the comfiest feet in the
on
world.
socks.
He's got the comfiest feet in the world. He's living lavish.
Wild to me, bro. Absolute menace to society, if you ask me. And his parents were perfectly okay with spending the fucking money, bro.
Oh wait, it's not even his money.
No.
Oh, okay,
I didn't mention
okay.
that, did
No, bro. If you got your mama spending $100 a week
Bro.
on socks,
It was like, back in like 2008, when
Yeah.
everyone was on like that fat DC shoe kick and like,
Oh, okay,
like
yeah.
like the sideways hat
Yeah.
vibe.
Mm-hmm.
It was like Rob Dyrdek's Fantasy Factory every fucking week. Straight up, bro. I get it was West 49, and there was like,
Yeah.
that's just another thing. West 49, like, I'm not trying to call it out, but they went to shit, bro. They really did.
I mean, yeah, I
Once it
haven't been
stopped
up
being
there.
a skate shop and started being a lifestyle for kids to just think you can skate, bro. I love how they started the Do a Kickflip series on fucking YouTube, like Eric Costin and everybody.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, that's some of the best times were working in that store.
Mm-hmm. That's hard. I know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I know a few of the boys that work there, and everyone's got good and bad things to say.
It's just so fucking funny. So funny. I love it.
I know, like, everyone's got, like, a shitty work story. You know what I mean? Like, everyone's had that one job where it's like, never, ever again will I put myself in a situation, like, remotely close to it.
Yeah.
My first job, I worked at a winery, and, like, I first applied, and, like, they had me cutting grass, and I was like, awesome, bro. I was on this nice riding lawnmower, cruising around, doing like the wedding grounds and like all the other areas in the winery, and I loved it, man. I like cutting grass. You can just put the headphones in, get your work done, you know what I mean, go about your day. And then eventually they're like, oh, like, why don't you like come out work with us in the fields?
That time period where you worked at the winery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
That was like right before you were going into high school, right?
exactly. Like second year of high school.
Okay,
second
word,
year of
word.
high school. And so, I just turned 16. I was like, all right, bet. Like, trying to get some money coming in. I needed pool money for the trailer park. Get my toonies together.
Oh, we were hustling pool, bro.
Yeah.
Hustling darts, hustling pool. That's another thing, bro. We mentioned last pod. Sorry to cut you off completely.
go,
we mentioned last pod that fucking we kind of grew up a lot together, but we've
Yeah.
never mentioned like trailer stories.
The
bro.
stories, bro. Like, I was the youngest of the friend group by like 2-3 years. So, like, I was young. Like, these boys like raised me, dude. Like,
This shit was so much fun.
we had and like everyone's kind of got like a unique story of like how they started at the trailer park. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like and like not even that, just like how they started with the friend group, like how they got in.
hit in the head with a rock.
Yeah, that was the introductory statement. Boy,
Skateboarding at like 9:30 at night, and people are throwing rocks trying to hit a light post. I got pinged right in the fucking dome, man. Like top of the head. I had a goose egg for like 2 weeks after that. And then, hey, crazy though, cause like that. It's weird how like there's instances, bro. That was a throw on that fucking disc. Let me tell you, sorry, complete
But he's good at
distraction.
it?
But yeah, dude, he
Clean
hit that
with
shit
it?
fucking completely out range.
Damn,
But yeah, that's
okay.
just the thing. Like you never really know what instances are gonna lead to fucking core memories in life.
Yeah.
Man. Like I got hit in the head with a rock. Fucking like it had to have been maybe like it was a pebble.
It was a big rock.
It was a pebble.
It was a big rock.
And then from that day on, just kind of everyone was hanging out, bro.
Well,
it was,
I
it was
remember
weird. It was
the girl
nice.
that threw it. We were chilling at her spot at the trailer park. Like the next day or later that night, we all felt bad, bro. Like we just domed some kid in the head with a rock. Like he didn't do nothing wrong. So we're at her place later, and like we
Come
look
to find out
across.
she's my fucking neighbor at the
Yeah.
trailer park.
We look across and there's just this kid moving in with his parents. We're like, oh shit, like this kid's gonna hate us. So we like go over to apologize, and it's just like, oh damn, like Brody's cool as hell, like chopping it
this
up.
coming this way.
Bet.
Oh, that was almost a hole in one. Is he using a
Damn, dude,
rubber?
he's clean with it.
He's using a rubber one.
Does that make a difference?
I don't know. I feel like that's cheating, no? Oh, look at the curve.
Oh.
That's beautiful.
Oh, hey, that was
that
good.
was hard, bro.
He
Y'all
hit that
didn't hear the
shit.
ting, but that
Yeah.
look. How many shots do you get? Because I feel like you're supposed to go grab it.
I
no?
think he's just practicing. Ooh,
ting
close.
the tree.
Yeah, but like, do you see that angle? It's just crazy. It's actually kind of. Maybe this will change my mind.
Where'd
He's
you go?
coming, He's coming. He's coming.
Word. That's hard.
This man will change my mind on the whole like disc golf thing.
Even a nice podcast on a golf course, like you were saying.
Yeah.
Like, fucking get the boys together, get a nice hammer.
A little like drink on, like pod in between, like
Yeah.
taking shots and stuff like that, right? And like I think this will be the best part about it. We will all be equally terrible.
Equally terrible, equally as drunk.
Yup.
Motherfuckers are not drinkers, we are smokers.
Mhm.
Although this is the second spliff, I've never been on a golf course, and I feel like, judging by how John Daly does it, you're supposed to get fucked up.
I
So,
mean, we definitely don't have that like golf course etiquette.
I'm pretty sure they could fucking let me slide once or twice.
Oh, for sure.
Get kicked
Come
out of the
through.
first one, though, real quick.
As long as we don't crash no golf carts, I think we're in the clear. I think that's like the golden curse. Is like,
Well, like-
crashing carts, man. No lie, swear to God, I thought I was getting hit in the head
you
right
might
there,
get
bro. They
pinged,
hit
bro.
my tree right there.
You might get
But-
pinged. Where's the fucking...
Damn. Brody's whipping that. Oh my. Oh my.
I don't know what's going on right
Oh my
Did you get it?
goodness.
Did you get it?
Bro, that was so close. It's literally like just on the other side of that tree right there.
Yeah, I see it.
Bro, it's coming in hot.
That's so sick.
Damn. That, dude,
Yeah, I don't
he's
know.
got a shot
I will
on
throw my
him.
shoulder out for sure doing that, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Don't watch your shit.
I threw my shoulder out playing ball, like fetch with my dog, bro. After the
Damn.
first time dislocating something, it
It just keeps going.
just keeps
But
going.
remember, like, our one boy struggled with that when we were younger, too? His shoulder, he dislocated his shoulder.
Yeah.
I remember that. He always had that shit in a sling all the time.
hmm
But he's just getting his sport on.
I wouldn't
Getting
mind
active.
some recommendations or like
Okay.
comments of like ideas for pods, like not even like topic ideas, but just like location.
I like how they
This is a
added,
legit sport.
Yeah, dude, they added like you can see behind us, but like they added like berms and stuff like that, right? Like the grounds raised and everything. Like you be taking shots or something. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness,
Fucking
bro.
rifle.
He threw that shit so. Oh my god.
How do you?
That went so far.
Could you imagine?
If like you hit it like first tee.
Is that a hole in one?
No, he didn't.
Do you
hit
have
the
to-
thing, but he's like, you have to like smack them chains.
Do you
So
have to smack it and get it in, or do you got to smack it and like?
I don't think it has to land inside.
I would love a disc golf aficionado to
Mhm.
kind of comment on how this shit is played. I know I could look it
Actually,
up.
I'm looking
but-
at the like the goal right now, and it does have like a metal bin at it, like around the bottom. So maybe it is like golf. Like if it bounces out in golf, that I don't believe that counts. So
That's just a piss off in my books.
yeah. So like, hey, maybe it's the same concept here. It's got to stay like inside. Maybe that's why you're trying to throw it hard, so it gets stuck like inside the chains.
Right.
Cause he was like bombing it into there. Like he wasn't like a little putt. You
Mhm.
take your time.
I'm wondering if each
line
course
your
gets a
shoulders
difference in distance each time. So like you start out on hole 1, maybe like beginner level.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Work your way up.
Yeah, man. I'd like to go fucking beach volleyball vibe.
Ooh, that'd
Yeah.
be nice.
That'd be sick. Definitely before the summer's over. I can't play a lot of volleyball or a lot of physical sports. That's why I sit and work all the time. But
yeah. You know,
I
you gotta
miss
be
it,
careful
man.
with the shoulder.
I miss it.
One of my coworkers did it, bro.
Really?
Not too long ago. Yeah, he slipped at like a customer's house, and
His fault?
yeah, like my coworkers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lawsuit.
We sue. No. Everything's chill. He dislocated his thing, but like maybe like 3 weeks later, a month later, did it again. Like, be careful if you have those injuries, because like you're gonna keep re-injuring it, and it's gonna get to a point with like no repair, right? Like, you gotta take good care of yourself, healthy living,
Yeah.
smoke broccoli.
Supposed to go see about like surgery and shit. I don't know if I
yeah?
really want it, man. I've heard mixed things about like if surgery fucks with it more or if it really fixes it.
Yeah.
Plus, like if you get a quack surgeon, maybe does it fucked up the first once or twice. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
Especially with tattoos, bro. If you're cutting me open and then you sew me back up, and these bitches are misaligned.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna have a big
that's
problem.
fair. That's fair. See, like,
It's not like you can just fix some shit if you're like, I get it, it's gonna scar through it and it's not gonna be a fucking perfect tattoo anyway. But at
Mhm.
least if it's lined up, it still looks half decent.
Oh,
With
yeah.
a scar, like I don't know.
yeah, you can make it work. But like, I'm just not a big like fan of like surgery shit in general. Like,
Drugs are scary.
yeah, and like,
Drugs are scary. I could never be a meth head.
no, I don't want to do that stuff. But like, even I don't like the whole the drugs that they put you under and all that. That stuff like is a little scary to me because
Guess how long I
what?
was out
huh?
when they fucking take a guess. How long was I fucking put out when they were
Ooh.
putting my shoulder back in?
Hopefully like an hour
Mm-mm.
tops.
No, not even close. So the first time, right?
Damn.
I didn't ask how the procedure or how like the process went or anything like that. Fucking was skating, dislocated, waited for a fucking hour for the ambulance, got there, sat in the waiting room. I was just focused on getting it back in. Second time, it was a quick like in and out type of thing because I had to call the ambulance.
Yeah.
So well, I called the ambulance the first time, but we're not gonna get into that. Second time though, they got me in super quick. So I'm sitting there, and then they start going, yo, like, has this happened before? I'm like, yeah. They're like, all right. I hear someone in the background say, get the fentanyl. I look at them, I'm like, excuse the fuck out of me? We're not getting the fucking fetty, bro.
That's
I hear crackheads
wild.
downtown arguing about, I got better fetty.
Yeah, no.
Like,
that
if
shit ain't
you're trying
play
to pump
with.
that shit into me when I'm in the hospital, I'm good,
I will
bro.
say they definitely don't got like street grade Fenty. Like they got that 100% pure
Well,
and small
yeah,
dose. Like
but,
it's definitely
like-
better for you.
but,
But
like,
I
I'm
agree.
just-
Fuck,
I don't
I don't
know.
want to take it. I don't
even
want it.
take Advil, bro. Like I'm not a I'll smoke a joint and go to bed, take a nap, whatever. But like when they gave me like the morphine or whatever or whatever knocked me out, they were like, "Oh, count to 10 or whatever." I was like, "Fucking 1, 2." And by like I feel like I got to like 4 or whatever and my shit
Yeah.
just cut and then I was back to it. But like
Yeah, you snap.
there was somebody with me and at at that point in time before I snapped into it, I guess like the minute and a half as I was coming to, I was talking, but I don't remember any of it. So like I had a full conversation, and then all of a sudden like I felt like I was coming to, I guess. I was only out for like 3.5 minutes.
Oh,
the
wow.
doctor, bro, when they told me that, I lost my fucking mind. They were like, you were only out for like 3.5 minutes.
That's
like,
crazy.
It took like 30 seconds to reset it. We just waited like a minute as like you passed out to make
Drugs.
sure. And then fucking they reset it, and then fucking put me in a sling, and then like I was just sitting there.
Damn.
I came to, and that shit was just, once I was sober
gave you
enough
that
to like
tranquilizer.
comprehend what was going on, bro, and they told me that, my instant view on like drugs, just because like it makes you realize like these people who are bent over, zombied out, bro,
Yeah.
are they like that for only 3 minutes as well? I've never once hit a joint, a blunt, a bong, a dab, and been like, you know what, it's just not cutting it. I'm gonna hit a fucking crack pipe. Never once in my life. Same with like pills and shit like that. Like, how do you? I'm not judging anybody who's had a past or anything like that and gotten clean. Good for you. Respected.
Proud of you.
Proud of you. But like, just in general, man. Like the whole, I couldn't put some shit up my nose.
Yeah.
I like
That's
to
fair.
be able to smell clean air. Like, I'd be cringing when I pass a fucking plant station where fucking people be shitting and shit.
Yeah.
Like, no, I'm good. I couldn't imagine a burning sensation. Feels great. Up your
No.
fucking schnoz.
No, I could no. It doesn't seem like the greatest thing in the world. However, when it comes to that stuff, it's like, you know what is the greatest thing in the world? Like, to them it's the high, right? So
Yeah,
like,
no,
they
that's
willing
for
to
sure.
take that. It's more like, I just feel bad for like
We're gonna get rained on. I don't think so.
people who feel
hope
that
not.
like that's what they have to stem to. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to do the hard shit. Like, some people be fighting stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah, don't do
Reciprocation,
drugs. Stay off that stuff. You don't need to. Unless
we're
it's
chilling right
marijuana, it's
now.
good for the vibes. You know, and like
Not even
it's
the
a
vibes,
non-
but it's just like, even darts, man. Smoking darts, like, bro, you're gonna breathe cleaner. Fucking just smoke a joint.
yeah,
It helps you sleep. You're not waking
even
up in
bro,
the morning feeling like shit.
I know you've been seeing me hit this. Don't. I hit it because I feel like I have to. That's terrible. That should never like be a thing. Don't get addicted to nicotine. It
Got blue
literally,
skies.
dude, it does nothing for you. Like, it doesn't give you a high. Like, I hit it because like, don't do it. Don't do it. There's no point in it.
Me, I wake up in the morning, I roll a joint, I walk my dog, I think about life, how I can get to some business, you know?
For sure.
It's about, I don't know, it's that time to think, your morning joint. Some people have a morning coffee.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I would love to do a podcast with a local coffee shop.
Ooh.
Just because like coffee for the past little bit has been such a big part of my life every morning, even though like I hate to admit it, because it's, at that point, it's a caffeine addiction.
Yeah. Yeah.
But there's something about smoking a joint in the morning with a coffee, with a nice view. I don't know. This joint just kind of hit me.
Yeah,
Middle of
fair.
that thought. So
Middle
train
of
of
that.
thought has been lost. I'm sure y'all are expecting that somewhere along the line.
Oh yeah. Every so often, like, shit's just gonna lose what's in our minds, smoking and that. But hey, it is what it is. We'll always have like a new topic to go on to next. Like, we'll always have something to jump to.
That's crazy because it hasn't been dull yet. I didn't even break out the fucking iPad with the topics on it. We just been
Yeah.
fucking chilling. So,
If it works, it works. You know.
bro, that's
I
we didn't even get
remember-
into story time.
I know.
We didn't
I'll
even
hit
get
you
into
with
story
one right
time.
now, bro. This was like a schedule of my morning. Get up, text Logan, yo. He answers, yo. I walk over to his like that. That was
5-minute
life,
walk,
bro.
Not even
like
30 seconds.
But like, I just woke up, maybe get some breakfast in the belly, and like,
yeah,
I'm
off
like,
to cause some shit.
Yeah,
some
we
shenanigans
on
for the
it.
day.
okay. This man had
Oh, I'm about to get exposed.
the craziest like food obsessions.
Oh.
All right, like the eating habits were wild.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right,
still skinny
so
as
like
fuck.
every morning, it's because you didn't like consume real food.
No,
Like,
it was
this-
real food.
bro.
Can't
No.
even-
I'm gonna
bro.
hit you with some, don't even.
Okay,
don't
this
even.
was when I was a kid.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know what
them
I'm saying?
kid foods. So like every morning, this man would cook a whole like 8 thing of Eggo fucking waffles,
Hey,
bro.
The box
All
couldn't
8
hold
of
12,
them.
couldn't hold more than 8. You could only buy 8, and I'm not really trying to fucking... I felt that was like a...
Like,
They're thin-ass
it's
waffles,
fire.
bro.
No. Hey, trust me. Wait. No. Hold on. Let me remember. Let me dive in the memory bank.
We were always
Blueberry waffles?
chocolate chip.
Chocolate chip?
Chocolate chip.
Okay. I knew it was one of two. So, like, yeah, he always had... And, like, he just, like, walk around and, like hold him with him to start his day. Like, no butter, no syrup, just, like... Fist and waffles, bro.
Yeah,
It was like we were on the move, bro. It was what we had to eat. You know?
Morning routine. Fucking waffles. Walk to the apple orchard. Pick a couple apples for the day.
Yeah.
Fucking make an apple pie and apple crisp. But then we cooked a lot of like shit over the fire too. It wasn't always just like junk food.
We ate good.
Yeah.
I'm just
Long
out, like,
weekends,
the
bro.
bullshit snacks.
Oh, yeah,
we ate
bullshit
good.
snacks.
And like this was the benefit of being in like such a big friend group in a trailer park. Like we go to my house or my trailer, eat. Go to his, eat. Go to somebody
Everybody
else's, eat. And like the whole group eats
should
like
be fucking
8 times, bro. Like
1,000 pounds
dude,
right
we
now.
ate
dude.
so good when we were young.
Shout out metabolism. I just hope that
Shout
shit
out-
doesn't fucking fuck me
Shout
later
out
in life.
everybody's mom that fed us.
Oh, bro. It was
So
always a
much
different
respect
style
for
of
you.
food, too. Because
Yeah.
everybody had, like, a different technique to what they cooked.
Absolutely. Yeah, everybody's
The
mom.
potlucks and shit at the fucking...
Woo! Get me in at the hall. Dude, and, like, remember the chili competition? We had, like, a chili competition. So everyone would, like, bring, like, their recipe of chili. And you could get chili dogs. You could get just a bowl of chili. Like, it was fire.
That shit was so nice.
Or what was the other thing? You canned peaches, bro. This man always had the canned peaches on deck. Always on deck. I remember like having to like cut back to his trailer so he could go grab a can opener. Like he'd have the peaches, but not the can.
Then they started
opener.
making them with the fucking flip top lids. So it was like you take the pin and you'd like flip it up.
It was
you
easy
just
access.
fucking plastic fork, fucking throw it out. Then they started giving me fucking wooden forks, and then
then it's
now
gone.
we've transitioned to that era.
Yeah.
But like plastic forks, bro, you could buy the 50 pack, grab one in the morning before you dip, shove it in the pocket, grab a can, throw it in a bag, a couple water bottles.
Do you remember the beans incident?
Yeah, I grabbed a fucking can. I don't know what kind of beans. Okay. I grabbed a can of peaches. I remember this so vividly now that I'm fucking thinking about it. I'll pass this because I don't want to fucking
talk your shit.
So, the beans incident.
The beans.
Fucking, there was a performer at the park that we were camping at. I don't remember who it was, but it started at like 8 o'clock, right? And it was just starting to get dark or fucking getting into summer, but it was dark around like 8 o'clock. So fucking hit up Donny. I'm like, yo, fucking go walk around, go to the orchard, whatever, go grab what we need to grab. And he's like, yeah, I'm down. So I fucking, same shit. He shows up to my trailer. I got my can of peaches, my fork, and I'm eating them. We go do what we got to do. And I'm like, fuck, man. Like, I want one more can of peaches real quick. So I'm like, all right, we go walking back. I go in. It's pitch dark. I didn't bother turning on a fucking light because I thought I knew where they were. Well, surely I didn't. I grabbed the can, shoved it in my pocket, and just like, as if I was going on about my day, I get like, 5-10 minutes from where we were just go to open it. I open it, and I'm like, it's fucking beans, bro. I fucking, yeah, because it was pitch black. I couldn't see shit.
Yeah.
There was no light. I opened it, and it was a weird-ass smell. I was like, nah, I'm not feeling that.
Dude, this man's at the corner of the park on the road throwing a fit. Dude, cussing, all that shit. Everyone's paying attention. I'd be pissed too, though, bro. Imagine you got peaches in your hand, all right? You prepared to dig in to some watery peaches, and you get some watery string beans. Them green string beans,
Yeah, that's what
dude.
they were. They weren't even fucking like pea bean. I don't even know what the fuck.
And like when you're a child, that is hell. That's the last thing you want to eat is string beans by themselves.
That's so wild that I actually remember that. That's fucked. That is fucked up.
All right, okay, so there is a baby en route to our destination right now. So I say we face that, put it out, and we just keep the peace.
What do you mean?
Let's just kill that in the next,
20 seconds?
that we have till the baby gets here. Pass. We'll just go once.
I'm like death staring this camera right now because I hate children. Not even trying to be that guy right now, but like.
Oh, they cut. We're clear.
Wonderful. They smell the gas.
I'm not trying to taint the children.
I can't tell if like. Once again, calling out this dispensary. Not even calling them out. I'm not gonna mention the name, but like
they don't deserve it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This shit is not gas.
Yeah, it was just a poor choice of a word to describe it.
And like, oh fuck, this bitch just came out. Hold on 1 second.
Uh-oh. Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Weird. So, I ashed on myself.
Oh, dunce.
But yeah, I don't know. If you work at a dispensary, bro, not even chatting shit, but just don't be telling me it's gas. And then this shit tastes like ass. Because like I'm not enjoying what you sold me.
Yeah. I mean, just be realistic with how you describe your product.
I don't care about the percentage. I care about quality. It's a beautiful breeze.
It is. It's nice.
Very, very nice thing.
Very nice.
Sacha Baron Cohen, right? That's his name? Borat?
I don't know.
I think so.
To me, he will always just be Borat.
Yeah. Bro is so funny.
It's just Borat. Like, he's so funny.
I just don't understand how you can
get
away with some of this shit you get away with.
I seen one the other day, and it was like he was doing an interview, and he was talking about euthanasia and how it's a bad thing, but he kept talking about it like, why are you blaming the youth in Asia for killing all these old people? And dude, it was so like his like comedy is so good. Like what he bases it on and like his ideas are so funny. You know, like everyone has a role, like a character. Like his is just so good. And like the jokes he makes, bro, are hilarious. And like I don't know if he can do anything nowadays just because like the standard of like what's acceptable in comedy has changed, unfortunately. I think we're on its way back though. I'm starting to see like a change, and like I think it's coming back because it's so frowned upon. It's like making its resurgence.
No, yeah, you're very right. I'm waiting for somebody to come up and ask what the fuck we're doing.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have the Second Spliff email in the bottom of the description. So if you are like trying to inquire about being a guest on the show, you want to come chop it up with the boys, you own a business like he's saying, got something to bring to the table, maybe you would just have like no, like not a business but like a crazy story, like a crazy story, send us an email. An artist of any type, like musicians, bro. If you making music, if you're a producer making beats, like email us. We'll try and get in touch. You know, we'll feel out a vibe, and like we're down to bring people on.
If everybody has something to say, you know, it's a great outlet.
No, for sure.
Because I'm always down to listen. Y'all can educate me. The way I think about it is, right, I don't consider myself knowledgeable unless I have 50 hours of research in that topic. So you have over 50 hours of time spent in whatever you're doing, come talk to me. I'm down.
That's fair. I like that. I feel like that's a good that's a good time.
I took that from somewhere, but it's a good way to live.
For sure.
So before I try to explain anything to anybody, I try to put 50 hours, whether that be a half hour here and there between doing whatever I'm doing, or like audio form. I'm listening to it in headphones during the day, like a podcast.
Yeah. But then again, like individuality's great, so like don't watch too much stuff where you start like basing your ideas, right? Like
right.
I think you gotta like take a fresh dive at it, like what your concept and what your idea, what you want to do is. Yeah.
I got that in my tattoo room at the shop. A sign that says "Keep it original."
Yeah. Like find your niche, right? Like find your.
Be different, bro.
Yeah.
It feels weird me saying that. It feels weird even talking to anybody.
Yeah.
I know the first little bit nobody's going to listen, which is perfectly fine. To be honest.
Oh, for sure.
If you don't want to listen, that's okay. Because at the same time, I'm still going to portray my ideas and...
Yeah. My thoughts are, like, it doesn't hurt. Like, everybody's got something to say, you know what I mean? There's lots and lots of stories to be told, whether it's your own or other people's, and if, like... I only have so many stories that can be told, to be fair, but like I'm more than down to like create an outlet for people who can come on and share all of their stories with everybody.
Exactly. No, that's very, very well said. I don't think it could be any better. I'm super excited for the next couple weeks, because although we're early on in the stages and everyone's still trying to find their place, we got a couple guests lined up. It's nice. It's nice. I'm excited to hear what other people have to say, and I'm excited to get to network and business on business. You know,
it's nice. You guys stay up on like the social media and stuff like that. Oh, dude, social media. Twitter? Is it Twitter or X? Like, I guess it's X now,
I still call it Twitter. I think it's
I
stupid.
mentally have to call it Twitter, but
no, it's been Twitter ever since I can fucking remember. Elon, buddy, I don't know what your obsession is with the letter X. You got SpaceX. You got Tesla Model X. You got.
But he's building a brand.
You got what were we just talking about? Twitter. You name that shit to X.
Yeah.
Your child's name is X.
It's pretty much Dunsey, but how about her?
I'm not calling you out, bro, but like, Twitter was
Elon
Twitter, man.
Musk. I am calling you out.
Twitter was Twitter, bro. Twitter was Twitter.
Yeah.
No.
Who's been popping off on Twitter recently, bro? Dylan Dennis. Okay, for those of you that don't know, Dylan Dennis, MMA fighter.
Tired to see it fucking that shit on my timeline right
no
now.
Facts. I gotta say something though, because like no one's saying the one thing that I'm thinking. And like, okay, so Dylan Dennis, he's got a fight coming up against Logan Paul, and like he's been going crazy on his fiance, like Nina Agdal, and like it's gotten to the point where like I don't think half of it's like legal, bro.
No,
I don't
it's not.
think you
I heard some about she's suing him now.
Like you, bro, we just got over like a year ago. I don't even know the timeline anymore of like the Johnny Depp and Heard shit.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what was that case based off of? Defamation of character.
Yeah.
You telling me him posting her and like all those different edits and stuff like that isn't defamation of character? Like, you can argue the pictures that like are actually of her, or like pictures that were on the internet, so you can take them and like export them as you please.
But it's absurd.
Like, one, it's absurd. Two, the edits, like once you're like creating edits of like someone in that light, like that, I believe that's defamation of character.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, it's crazy to me, and it's nonstop. It's nonstop, and like they're funny. I'll give it to it. It's jokes. Like, I'm not like it's but like you're ruining some poor girl's life.
Yeah.
Right? Like
well, like I don't know, man. She kind of ruined her own life.
There's that
being
whole
in
argument,
Hollywood.
right? Well, there's the argument of like you can't be like hurt by your own past actions because like you did them to yourself. Like
exactly.
Right? Like you did it. Like it's you can't, like, it's not like getting exposed from the past. Like, you did it. It is what, right?
I mean,
like,
yeah, execution is a fair point.
Yeah. So like I don't know. It's tough. I just Logan Paul is probably fighting
you
demons.
let the better half get you.
Logan Paul is probably fighting demons,
bro. Because what makes you want to wake up in the morning and just like post some provocative bullshit?
Bro,
I get it, bro. The views, you want the bread,
dude. I've seen something. I'm gonna get the statistic wrong, so I'm just gonna use like the letter in the back. This man was getting billions of views in the last like 2 weeks or month or something like that. He racked in like a good like 2 billion views, and I'm pretty sure it was more than that. I just don't know for sure, so I'm not gonna say more. But yeah, like that shit was crazy. He got so many views on Twitter, and it's like, dude, the one video alone has like 100 million, hundreds of millions of views. Like,
that's insane.
Interactions, like wild. Talk about like a footprint on Twitter.
Yeah.
Right? Like, so Buddy's carrying the Twitter scene right now.
Oh,
shit's
fuck.
wild.
That is
too bad. It's just like
absurd.
with terrible things, unfortunately. Like, it's tough, but oh well.
So do you really think that fight's gonna go on? I heard something about like it's not going to, because of like, I don't even know if this legal thing. I don't even care if we get into it like that. But like,
I think you have to fight him, bro. Imagine you wake up in the morning, okay? Imagine you wake up in the morning and your fiance, okay, is trending on Twitter because some man is posting her pictures with like a million other dudes.
But do you think Dylan Dennis is actually gonna fight? Because I heard bro is not going to. I heard bro is going to back out like a bitch.
I don't think so. I don't. Okay,
I'm not
okay.
calling anybody out.
I don't. It's not that
because
I don't
give a
think
fuck,
so. I
but-
just don't think he's stupid enough to do that. Like, there's no way you talk all this shit then back. Like, you will never, ever, ever be respected.
Yeah,
by
you won't
anyone,
live that down.
right? Like, you will never fight anyone ever again. Like, he already no-showed once.
Did he?
Yeah.
See, I'm not deep into it like that.
Yeah, he already no-showed once. So, like, this is, like, his second fight that he's supposed to fight. And, like, yeah, so if he doesn't post, especially after all this, dude, you can't be posting someone's fiance and, like, not show up.
Exactly.
Like, that's wild.
Wow, that is.
So, yeah, he better be there, bro. Did you just... Dude. Eh?
Hey, Oogie. Hey, my boy Oogie. It's Oogie.
Yeah, let's go. Bro, that
I'm-
man almost hit us with a disc. Look, it landed, that shit landed right there.
What? Oh shit!
See
Where?
the green one?
I didn't even know.
Yeah. What's he saying?
It goes.
Just be like, you already know what to say. You already know what to say.
No, exactly.
Okay, look at this one, bro. This one's crazy. He's got this
This is such a.
intense moment going on right now. Ooh, close. I think we're throwing him off, to be honest. Quiet on the golf course. Let's go.
That's
Bangers
dope, man.
only.
That's sick. Good shit. I don't know how the game works, but that's sick.
People don't like to be talked to.
No, doesn't even
He's not a
know.
fan of the kids. Shooter McGavin.
I'm trying to think, bro. This dude is dope. He's the funniest. How are you? How does this work? How does this work? I know it's like it's
Just like golf.
just like
Just like
golf.
golf?
That's it.
Just throwing your disc where it lands, pick it up, trying to put it into the chains.
Nice.
Okay.
See-
All right, perfect.
It's free. It's great exercise.
There you go.
It's
Anybody can do
perfect.
it.
That's
There you go.
perfect.
What do you guys do?
Podcast. Yes, sir.
Little podcast.
We got a podcast called The Second Spliff. So like us being smokers, and kind of how cannabis has become legal within the past few years, everybody's kind of getting more onto it. So everybody has that same a way to kind of branch out with other people who have the same common interests. So yeah,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
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 Well,
So
you gotta try disc golf sometime.
Yeah,
No,
for
for
sure.
sure.
Pot and disc golf, trust me, go hand in
Yeah,
hand.
We were just talking about that.
Apparently it's not like it like 20 years ago where everybody, all the, like 100% of the
Right.
smokers
So do you
smoke.
smoke?
yeah.
No, I
No.
when I was 25.
Do you know anybody that may
Responsible.
have an interest in possibly coming on and
Yes.
talking? Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, I'll give you a business card actually.
I got one guy who, yeah.
Beauty.
But he,
Yeah. I
Deal.
feel like not a lot of people know about
my
it.
cards in case I lose yours.
All right, perfect.
I'm
Thank
the
you.
course founder. I helped the town put this in. And
Oh,
Nice.
perfect.
my
Nice.
retirement hobby. I teach
Nice.
kids how to- I do schools and shit.
Awesome.
Perfect.
All right, that's
That's
really
great.
cool.
Nice
Yeah,
meeting
you
you
as well.
too.
Have a good one. What a guy. Nice. Let me see that.
Crazy, bro. Crazy. You know how
Damn. Okay.
I don't give a fuck what anybody says, bro. That is the best feeling in the world. A positive interaction
Oh.
with a complete stranger
Yay.
regarding anything you're trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, it's different. It's different.
Coming soon, eventually. You will have.
I don't want to
a
mention bro's
pod.
name because he said he may not want to completely
yeah.
be on.
So yeah,
But-
we'll eventually coming soon. Looks like we'll have a little
Windsor
disc
Essex-
tutorial pod while we talking
Yeah, that'd be
shit.
sick. Windsor Essex Disc Golf Director.
That's cool.
That's hard. I'm
So
gonna put
like
that in my thing
we can
right
do
now.
a bit of play and then like a little interview of
Yeah,
bro. See what
yeah.
he's saying.
Yeah,
Nice.
that's dope. But what was I saying prior? Oh, see, that's crazy. Hold the phone. See, we were talking about manifestation.
Oh
Last
no, you
pod.
right. You right. You right.
We were talking, not even last pod, but like a little bit earlier, we were talking about manifestation. And it's weird how, like, in the car I was showing you just like kind of the marketing strategy on how I was approaching some guests and whatnot.
Yeah.
And then like 5 minutes ago, we had one of the guests that I, bro, and then just like that, somebody comes up and fucking asks what you're doing. So,
Mhm.
hey,
That's what you got to do. And
can't
like,
count nobody
you
out
gotta
in this
engage,
life, yo.
bro. You gotta be respectful. Bro's playing this thing. We engage in conversation. You know what I mean? Like, we're down to talk to everybody. Like
Right.
everybody. If you
Yeah.
got something to say, let's hear it.
Connect with locals, man.
Mm-hmm. And we're trying to build a community, right? Like
Yeah.
exactly like you described to the man. Like smoking weed is just a common interest. Like we're trying to build like a community of just people who enjoy like that, but like 1,000,001 different other hobbies. Like, this isn't just your like typical stoner podcast. Like,
Right.
the branches are unbelievable. Like,
See, you wouldn't
wherever
have had
we
that.
can take it.
Yeah, you would not have had that interaction in a studio.
No,
I would have had to get on the phone.
call Brody.
I wouldn't have been able. I didn't even give bro a handshake. I apologize.
Yeah, if you're listening, we should have been very formal.
Yeah,
I should have
he's-
standed to greet you like a real gentleman.
Yeah.
But you caught me mid-bake.
Mid-bake, mid-pod.
Yeah.
Slightly blown away that I got a response from bro.
Yeah. Nah, we'll make shit work
You know.
with that. And like we can have there's a lot of possibilities we can do with that. No, the future's hey man, if you got goals, chase that shit.
I was
Do
just
it.
thinking, I was like, I don't
Do
want to sound
it.
corny saying it, bro. But like coming from the perspective of being like your own boss and working for yourself, you just gotta take chances.
Yes.
It's,
Yeah. Bro, if you're approached with an opportunity, like it does not hurt to try it. Doesn't.
say yes a little more.
Yeah.
Say yes a little more.
Depends who's asking though.
Yeah. The bake has hit.
It is
Bake
good.
has hit for sure. I'm excited. Okay, I don't want to drag this on too much longer because we're coming up on time
Hey,
here.
Keep it going.
But Tit almost fell out the fucking shirt. I understand how bitches feel. But nah, like, yeah, I want to rip edibles fucking before a pod, do like a little vlog style type
Yeah.
thing before, just a little behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Rip some edibles and just fucking beanbag it out. Some chairs or some shit. I don't fucking know.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
No, a
We should
hammock?
do like like a fire or something.
That'd be hard. That'd be
Right?
super sick.
Post up by the fire, lawn chairs,
Yeah.
eddies,
Ooh.
right? Like we're chilling.
And starting anything is never hard.
Mm-hmm.
I just like documenting.
Yeah.
Document your process, even if you don't show it to anybody.
Mhm.
You know, personally, I just think other people can learn from what we're doing.
For sure. Like even like just the process of starting out. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Like you can do it, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm excited for like we've already stemmed on it, but like the connections we're gonna make. We're gonna meet a
Mhm.
lot of cool people along the way, and like create some cool friendships, possibly. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like it's the possibilities are endless for like one, ideas, and two, like the people, man. Like let's branch out.
Yeah.
Let's meet so many different people. Like, I'm just a people person, man. I like different stories. I know everyone has like their own individual story, right? Like no one's the same.
Right.
Even like, dude, me and you have 1,000,001 stories together from when we were kids.
Yeah.
But we have even more stories where we're not even together and we're different people,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
Like everyone's unique, man.
I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. Thank you for once again watching the Second Spliff. I know we're still kind of working out the quirks of being awkward on a conversation here, but you know what? It's about, as we were saying, progress. So with that being said, I'm gonna let Donny take the outro on this, and if the guests don't want to, I'll take it over too.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so this once again has been the Second Spliff podcast. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you check us out in the links in the description. We're gonna have everything set up there for you. Instagram, YouTube. Make sure you hop in the Discord, become a part of the community. That's exactly what we're trying to build here. So we'll see you guys next time. I hope you have a good one. Peace out.
I've been so caught up in the moment, and now that I know this, it's time to get off the only road that I